Good afternoon, student. Today I am going to tell you about the Mendelian disorder. So, what is the Mendelian disorder? Basically, any kind of disorder is grouped into two broad categories. One is related with Mendelian disorder and second is related with chromosomal disorder. Means Mendelian disorder means according to Mendel's, how Mendel has given given his laws. On the basis of it, means what are the dominant character, what are the recessive character, on the basis of this any kind of disorder if take place, so this is known as the Mendelian disorder. Okay, like if any dominant gene contain any kind of disorder and it gets inherited from one generation to next generation, so it comes only under the Mendelian disorder. When about chromosomal disorder means if number of chromosomes, like suppose number of chromosome is deleted, if it's added, and due to this if any kind of disorder takes place in next generation or in progeny, that is known as the chromosomal disorder. Okay, so here most common type of Mendelian disorders are hemophilia, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, phenylketonuria, thalassemia. Thalassemia is a new added disease, genetic disorder. Okay, so we will discuss first about these type of Mendelian disorder, which has introduced in your NCERT book also. Okay, pedigree analysis is the easiest way by which we can understand such type of disorder, because as I told you already in the beginning of the class, Mendelian disorder means which kind of disorder present in dominant traits on recessive traits, and how it gets inherited from one generation to next generation, and how these type of disorders are impactful in progeny. This we will read in this particular video. Okay, so pedigree analysis, which we had discussed in our last live class also about pedigree analysis, and this is the very easiest way to understand such kind of such type of diseases. Okay, it is in case of hemophilia is an X-linked recessive trait disease and transmitted from one generation from carrier female to the male progeny. So it's about the hemophilia specifically it has introduced, but separately also we will read about hemophilia and its impact. In today's video I am going to focus on color blindness first, and second is of thalassemia. These two disease, the two type of disorder we will discuss here. So in this pedigree, first of all, we will discuss about this pedigree chart which has given in your NCERT book. If you remember, yesterday only I have told you about the how the block circle or how the block square represent, what are the symbolic representation of different traits in pedigree. So you can relate with this. Okay, so first in first condition you can say that autosomal dominant trait. Okay, it's a myotonic dystrophy type of pedigree analysis has shown here. So in this you can see that female is infected or diseased when it married with a normal man. That time there is a possibility that in progeny, if this couple is having 4 children, and in 4 children, two boy, 2 girls are there, and one boy is infected and one girl is infected. Okay, if normal boy is married with the normal girl, so that time there's a possibility in the next generation, you can see here, next generation all the progenies are normal. But in case of infected girl, if infected girl is married with normal boy, that time it's a possibility that if it is contained by female, okay, female carrier and the female infected girl, so you can see that in each and every time female is only getting affected by this. Okay, so this is about the one kind of disorder which has shown by the pedigree analysis. In second case you can see that it's about the recessive trait, autosomal recessive trait. It's about the dominant trait. So dominant trait can be visible in each generation, you can see it very easily. So here the autosomal recessive trait in case of sickle cell anemia. Separately, sickle cell anemia also we will discuss. Okay, and we had discussed it earlier also, that that one in mutation we had read about it, glutamic acid is replaced by valine, so that time the amino acid totally changed. Okay, so it only caused the different in shape of the chain of hemoglobin. So that thing we had already discussed, but here in this example, in this pedigree chart, you can understand that sickle cell anemia is an autosomal recessive trait, so that's why in parent it is not visible, but they carried it. Okay, if they carried it, definitely in the next generation it can be there's a possibility that their progeny can be affected by this. Okay, so if they are having 5 children, in 5 children 2 are infected, one boy and one girl is infected by this disease. If so, you can see that this is the recessive trait. Recessive trait means maybe in a present generation it is not visible. अगर अभी नहीं भी दिखाई देगा तो कभी ना कभी वो किसी न किसी generation में जरूर दिखाई देगा. Okay, you can see that the parents, they looks like normal, but they are having this gene in recessive form. So if their daughter, which is also not the character is not visible in case of her, but she carries the same recessive gene with her. Okay, so you can see that the girl is not infected, but she works as a carrier. When she married with a normal man, that time also the possibility is that the boy can be, but when the boy will born, the boy definitely infected by the same disease. So you can understand that how the autosomal recessive trait can pass on from one generation to another, and how the dominant trait is passed on from the one generation to next generation. Okay, so it's about the autosomal dominant trait, and second one is related with the autosomal recessive trait. Okay, so same thing we can discuss it in case of color blindness also. Okay, if I'm showing you the color blindness and its cases, so as I told you, color blindness is a X chromosome disease. Okay, means X chromosome disease means sex linked recessive disorder. Sex linked recessive disorder. Okay, so sex linked recessive disorder, you can see here also, if it is not visible in a present generation, it can be visible in next generation. Okay, so what is the color blindness? The another name of color blindness is daltonism. Okay, in daltonism a person is feel difficulty in identification in red or green color. Okay, so the person is can't discriminate between red and green color, it's very difficult for them. Or but color blindness is of several type. I am just telling you the simplest or common type of color blindness. It occurs in about 8% of the males. Okay, but the ratio of in the female is very less, it's a 0.4. Why is it so? Because females are having XX chromosome. If she is having one carrier with her, so that time it's not visible in case of girl. Okay, because she is having one sex chromosome, normal sex chromosome also. Girls के केस में अगर girls carrier भी हैं तब भी उनमें वो ये disorder नहीं दिखाई देता है, क्योंकि उनके पास already अपना एक X chromosome रहता है. Okay, so but in case of their as this girl is carrier, so definitely if she is having boy in next generation, so definitely this boy is just suffered with this, and this boy is having the defect of color discrimination. ओके, सो जब इस लड़की की शादी होगी और उससे जो बेबी होगा, बॉय होगा, वो बॉय डेफिनेटली डिफेक्टेड होगा कलर ब्लाइंडनेस से. Okay, so we can understand the same thing with one chart, or three conditions are there. One, you can note down this question also, that